What's up, guys? This is Mike here at Casino Comics. Man, I know I ain't done a casino rant in forever, but tomorrow, just might do one. Whew, let's dive into some books. That's what I do. I dive into books to get away from the workplace. Let's go. Moon Knight, Fictional Country, issue number 11. Now, in this book, I'm going to call it Moon Knight's little posse, like Tiger, A-Ball, Reese, all them. They're kind of leading somebody through town. They start at different stores and stuff like that, street corners, and they're handing it off to the next person. Now, you don't find out later until, it's Moon Knight's daughter, and it's Moon Knight's birthday, Mark's. And all he wants to do is spend a little time with his daughter before he has to go fight the next big baddie or go down to the party. Well, while he's sitting there talking, he breaks out the sword that Carver, and that was the baddie in the last issue, killed the Midnight Mission with. And it's a soul keeper. So he's thinking, if it can take a soul, it can replace a soul. So he stabs the building and says, I know you're in there, come out. And he brings the Midnight Mission back. It's a good book. He's sitting on the rooftop just talking to his daughter. Kind of like what I like to do on my birthday, just hang out with the kids, And I've been seeing a lot about this. This is a Star Trek Red Shirts #1. It was kind of good read. It just shows you, if you're not a Star Trek fan, you know what a red shirt's gonna do. Hey, first one's to beam down, first one that goes, they always have. Look at every Star Trek thing out there. It's a good read. They go to stop a planet because some kind of person is listening in on the messages and stuff. On the way there, one of them gets killed, landing on the planet. So it's an all right read. I enjoyed it. I won't keep up with it too. It's a good read. Red Shirts 1. Picked up Bug Wars. I believe this is issue number 6, and this is the ending of book 1. Sid's out there mowing the grass, and the bugs take him out. Let me take this out of here. Let me take this out. I'm talking about they take him out. His brother's little, he's down there in the bug world. He's messing up people left and right too. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. There he is. He's taking people out left and right. Let me show you. Oh, Sid, he out there mowing the grass, and they ain't taking no crap off Sid. Okay, Sid, where you at? Sid done disappeared on him. There you go. They just take Sid out of action. Look at that. This has been a good read. This is issue number 6. And like I said, it's the ending of the book 1. And his father tries to tell him when he's leaving, and he couldn't understand, don't go near the woods. That's what he's trying to say, but he doesn't hear him. He's trying to save Sid. He's fighting. And this is going to be pretty neat, because at the last page, they show the woods, and it's got little squirrels on with people on. So, book number 2 might be fighting against them wood people. I don't know, but this is a good read. This has been an excellent read. Image is knocking it out of the park. Image has got some of the best stories around. I kind of hate to say it. DC and Marvel need to step up a little bit. DC, World's Finest, has been a really good read to me, some of the issues. But Image is really killing it. And speaking of Image, let's pick out the other Image book I picked up. This is Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger, issue number 8. Look at that cover. That's a neat looking cover. Now in this issue, he's done teamed up with this, I'm gonna say it like you do in the book, a squad that he was supposed to have killed back when he was running with the army. They done teamed up. They're looking for the captain that killed her whole tribe, you might as well say. They end up in a town. Gunslinger's trying to find everybody. He's talking. Well, she walks off. She's at a store. So, back in them days, oh, how much is she? And all that. She's standing in the store looking at knives and stuff like that. Dude puts her hands on her. She's like, don't touch me again. Please remove your hand or I will remove it. And he's like, what you going to... She cuts that hand off. Dude, this book, I'm going to take it out too, because I usually don't do this, but this book's awesome. And so they hit upside the head with a frying pan. They decided to take her to the barn. See? They decided to take her to the barn and have their way with her. And the dude that gets his hand off, he wants to be the first one. Just bandage me up. I'm gone. I'm going to do it. Well, they sit down at the barn. Somebody runs in and kind of says it at the bar where Gunslinger's talking to the other captain he's been trying to find information about. And they take off running to barn where they don't have time to make plans. They just go in there shooting and everything. And they don't kill everybody. They wound them and everything. They untie her and she looks at him and says, hand me the doctor's bag and leave. They walk out. And a little while, they be hearing people in there screaming and everything like that. She walks out, barn's on fire. She done what she's supposed to do. She just took a little revenge. She ain't having none of that. And the last issue, the sheriff walks up on them and says, y'all are all under arrest. This Deadly Tales of Gunslinger, kind of like a horror western to me. It's an excellent read. Excellent. Like I said, Image is doing good. I don't read the other Spawn titles. I read Gunslinger Spawn. But I don't. And let's go ahead and go to Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue number 36. I am so glad this little God arc, whatever it was, is over with. Because I was about to drop this book like I did Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know if the next issue is going to be any better, but this is on my cut list. I hate to say it. Pretty soon, I'm not going to have no Spider-Man titles in my pull list because I believe Ultimate Spider-Man issue 25 is the last one. Yeah, I know it's ending. So, but, they defeated the gods. Okay, all right. Not much to say about that book, man. Just give me something good to read. And here I got Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. Okay. That's all the tie-ins from all the other, like Predator versus Wolverine and all that. They stole Predator versus Black Panther, Predator versus Spider-Man. They stole the Ant-Man from Black Panther. And this book is like a year after Spider-Man versus Predator. Kraven jumped on a little spaceship. Pew! Well, this is like a year after. Okay? The first thing they do is they take out Star-Lord and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Kraven knows that the Fantastic Four, for some reason, are on the blue side of the moon, so they land. First thing they do is they cut off Reed Richards' arm or something. Well, the thing, Johnny Storm fire up. They take Johnny Storm's head off. They can't really kill Ben, so they just blow him through the side of the wall, straight out into space. Well, the Invisible Woman escapes with Ben, not Ben, but with Reed, and Reed's trying to tell her what they cut him with because he's losing blood. He's about to die, I guess. No. I don't think I'm going to read the rest of the issues. I don't know. It's in my pull list. I don't know how many it is. Benjamin Percy's on it. I like Benjamin Percy, but this book, I don't know. They taking a little Predator kills, everything a little too far. I kind of like the Predator side of it and everything, but, they're taking it a little too far. All right, guys. So that's the books I got. Not much to talk about. Lately, they've been no good stories. Like I said, that Daredevil Cold Day in Hell. That's about the best read I've read so far. Y'all have a good time out there. And man, don't forget that the CBCA awards are up and out and all that. Y'all go vote for all your people you want to go vote for. Somebody, pick the ones you want to vote for. Somebody, they out there. Do what you got to do. Till next week. See y'all later now. Don't forget, drop a like. Subscribe if you want to. It's all up to y'all. Peace.